only 31 members then, and unless one more walks in, the people, even if the motion were to be discussed, the only number of people who would then be engaging in discussing would be 31. Honorable MCS, we have, speaking for the governor, we have not lost faith in you. We are still expecting that one of the 34, one or more of you in the 31 that are here will oppose the motion. I just want to be cautious so that it doesn't seem like I'm saying the 31 that are here against the governor. I just want to say that I know there are 31 here, and even if it were 100%, it would not master the 2/3 count unless one more walks in. And as a rider, we are still counting on you to disallow the motion. I appreciate from the mover and the seconder that most likely they will vote, and probably then there will be 29 against the two of them. Mr. Speaker, sir, having then done that introduction, I just want them to emphatically place on record our situation on behalf of the governor, being that there is an order made by the court this 2nd day of October. The hard copy of that order has been served on the assembly and on the office of the clerk. The soft copy has also been served by email. And out of caution, because we don't know how, Mr. Speaker, you will proceed with the issue, we just want to be on record also saying that we have served the order to the email of the Speaker, mutai@gmail.com, and we've served it also on the County Assembly at email kcoassembly@gmail.com. Mr. Speaker, sir, we have also served the order. We have also notified the clerk and given him a copy of the order on WhatsApp. And so we just want it to be as emphatic as possible that the existence of an order is there, and if we were to proceed, we would be proceeding by choice of disobeying the order, not for lack of knowledge of its existence. Now, I appreciate that you honorable members of the County Assembly, by reason that probably you had sat before that order was brought to your attention, might not know the contents, and so I just want to say something about its contents. The first one is that it is an order that was issued this morning, 2nd of October 2024. The order, in very specific terms, suspends, and I'm using the words used in the order, suspends and stays, it suspends and stays, debating, considering, and acting on the notice tabled on the 23rd of September 2024, and the motion moved on 24th September 2024 and today. So it suspends and stays, debating, considering, and acting on it. Multiple times the Speaker has pointed out to you, honorable members, that this is a court of record. And then, therefore, there is a certain disadvantage you have as opposed to other people. Because if in the face of the fact that an order has been brought to your attention, you proceed, then it should be possible to pinpoint who it is that violated the order. I'm saying that again with the greatest respect. May I also say that the respondents in that petition are, number 1, the County Assembly, number 2, the Speaker of the County Assembly, and number 3, and allow me, the mover of the motion, Honorable Rogon, is the 3rd respondent. We didn't know that you have your friend seconding it. We would have also added him in the petition. Okay. Probably 2 last things, Mr. Speaker, then I ask for your directions in the face of the order. The first one, Mr. Speaker, is that just to say something more about the order has been granted against the background of our argument, and probably I'll just highlight 3 of them. The first one, Mr. Speaker, and again I said I am doing this with the greatest respect to everybody here, the greatest possible respect. The first one, Mr. Speaker, is that we have taken issue with you presiding over these proceedings. We have taken the position that you are biased against the governor.
Which the council,
yes, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Please
yes.
Be guided by standing order number 97. As I told you, you are free to say that, but not in this house, because of our standing orders are very clear. Unless there's a substantive motion to discuss the conduct of the speaker. For today, let me remind you, we have a substantive motion for the removal of the governor. But nevertheless, you are free to discuss it elsewhere, but not today in this sitting.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I can see that point is very popular with the MCS. I wasn't discussing it so much to put you on issue, Mr. Speaker. I was pointing it out more for the benefit of the MCS to appreciate the issues that have been raised in court. And so it's not so much that I'm asking that your character or your person be an issue. I'm just saying the basis or the issues we took to court and upon which we persuaded the court to give us the orders. Mr. Speaker, sir, you will also notice that that is an issue we've raised also in our defense dated 30th September 2024. In the face of the fact, Mr. Speaker, sir, that I have pointed out to you that I am highlighting it in the context of what is in court. I don't know whether you still are opposed to my...
Order,
yes, yes.
You know, the court order purported that you are speaking about is the one that I haven't received, or before we started this session. By that time, we had not received, and we are being told actually your people or your agents delivered them at 10:24 a.m. And therefore, remember, as I said earlier, that is the schedule. There is the House Business Committee that schedules all these things. By the time we schedule this business and commence at the sitting, this has not been brought to our attention, and therefore we cannot be able to continue discussing about the court order. And now I throw back the ball to you. You have a choice to continue with the defense of the governor, or you stick by the court order that you have alluded that it is there, which from where I sit, we haven't received and admitted it to be discussed or to be part of the proceedings. Let it be on record, so that let it be on record as a house. So, council, you have two choices: either to proceed with the defense of the governor, or you stick with the court of that there is existence of court order that you have. It has been delivered, as you put it, by choice. Is it?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Yes. May I say there is, of course, the third choice of how I will use the 2 hours you've given me. Mr. Speaker, sir, one of the grounds for seeking the impeachment of His Excellency the Governor is that he is liable for doublespeak. We contested that. And we have shown why our position is that it is not true. But I'm not saying it so much because of His Excellency the Governor. I'm saying it more for you, your Honorable Speaker. You are on one hand saying we have not received the order, but I can see you already are reading from the order and saying it was served at 10. And so it cannot be correct to say that the record should show that you are not aware of the order or that you have not been given. I have also, because probably the camera will not be part of the record, but at least my audio will be part of the record. I have seen, and I just want to be on record also as saying this, that the clerk has shown you the order. And so if we are to proceed, we will be proceeding against the background that you, Mr. Speaker, with the greatest respect, have received the order, but you are electing to disregard it to the extent to which it asks you to suspend, stay, debate, consideration, and acting on the motion tabled on 23rd and moved on 24th. Two other issues, my I'm sorry, Mr. Speaker. Yes, two other issues I just must say in view of the space that I have in my 2 hours is to say, Mr. Speaker, apart from the fact that we took to court our contest, that if we must proceed with this debate, we must have somebody else as a speaker as opposed to yourself on account of material showing you are compromised by money and that you're also a complainant in this case. Apart from that, we've also raised the issue of sub judice, that Mr. Speaker, sir, your Rule 99, Standing Order number 99,
97,
Standing Order 99,
okay,
2A and D require that you should not discuss matters that are in court that are sub judice. Yes, Mr. Speaker.
I can't.
Sorry. Yes, sir.
I just want us to go back to the matter of choice. And you've got two options. As I have indicated to you that as far as I'm aware, you have just raised the matter of that there is a court order. There is a process of receiving court orders. You know very well. You are the legal. You are one of the learned friends.
Yes,
and
yes, Mr. Speaker. I'm aware that if you disobey it, you'll be in contempt.
Yes, by mere of just coming here and saying that you have already been served, and you know very well that there's a process of serving orders, you may be misleading this House, by extension, the members of the public. And I want to give direction that Council proceed with the defense of your client, that is Excellency the Governor, and let us not discuss on the matter of the court order that you have already informed us. I have been courteous enough that you informed us in the midst of the debate. So kindly proceed with the...
Okay,
and also let me remind you on, again, Standing Order number 997 for the last time, that let us not again allow, I will not allow you to discuss the conduct of the Speaker unless there is a substantive motion, which you know very well it is not there. Your comments, listening keenly to your comments, you keep on referring to the conduct of the Speaker. And I'm sorry that you are out of order, Council. So please stick to defense of the Governor. If you feel, if you take that choice. Secondly, if you want to stand with what you are saying, as I mentioned earlier, that there is a court order, and you feel that you are not going to continue because there is a court order, you have an option 2. And I guess that option 2 will mean probably you may have to take your seat and we proceed with the motion. So you stand guided, because
thank you, Mr. Speaker. I stand guided. I will no longer discuss you other than what I have said, but I'm sure even Honorable Rogon can see that indeed you have the order in front of you. You have it right there. Now, Mr. Speaker, sir,
lawyer, yes, please take your seat.
Mr. Speaker, the council